Yo, what up, computer? Um, it's been a while since I talked to my computer. Tomorrow I'm gonna shave my head because about last week I got diagnosed with cancer, osteosarcoma, I think it's called. It's like a tumor in my knee. And I'm gonna have to do chemotherapy for 3 months, then a surgery, then 3 more months of chemotherapy. So I asked the doctor, I was like, is my hair gonna fall out? And he was like, yeah, 100%. And I don't know, since my leg stopped working and my fucking diagnosis has happened, I just been thinking like, I don't want to feel bad for myself. I don't want no one to feel bad for me. Uh, I'm kind of a control freak, I guess. So it would be nice to have some control in a situation. So tomorrow I'm gonna shave my head. And it's weird to me because my whole life, like it's always been my hair. It's kind of been the way I identify myself, at least since I've been making music. It was I used to have the short hair with the little Caesar cut, the little bangs. It was funny, and then I had blonde hair from like 15 to like 17, and then I cut it all off and I dyed my hair pink, and I had my hair pink from like 18 to 20, maybe even 21, and then I got this, and I was really digging this, and I was gonna rock this for a year, and I had plans for everything else, but now we're gonna be bold. I just feel like a big part of me that I always held on to was like the whatever was on top of my head. Even when I didn't have hairstyles, I always like wore like headbands on my head and certain weird hats and shit. Like a little coping mechanism, I think, maybe a sensory thing. I don't know, but I'm gonna take the power instead of having the hair fall out in clumps during chemo. I don't really want that to happen, so I'm just gonna shave it all off tomorrow, just so I can have time to get used to it. I start chemo in like 2 weeks. Just want time to get used to what it's gonna look like, what I'm gonna look like, what I'm gonna become. At least so it feels more normal to me. And it's not even like I'm worried about being ugly. I don't really never really cared about that much. It's more so just like I just want the control. Even though I don't have it, I want it to feel like I have it. It's kind of like when like a little like your big brother's like, go do that. You're like, I'm gonna go do that because I want to, not because he told me to. Like you're gonna do it regardless. But yeah, it's weird. I keep walking around saying things like I trying as much as I can say I have cancer in it, and to make it sound like it, to make the word lose its meaning, so it just feels like nothing. And every time I say it, it just like kind of like makes my heart drop in on my stomach. I don't know why. Hopefully, in a week or two, after me saying it like it's nothing, it eventually actually becomes just a drop of a dime. But for now, it's still heavy on my chest for sure. You know, I'm trying to like live every day exactly how I was before to push through. And prepare myself. But I don't know what any of this is gonna look like. Everyone's telling me I'm gonna live and I'm gonna be alright, but I don't know. Nobody really knows what's gonna happen. All I can do is push. It feels so weird because I hadn't seen my mom in 7 months because of me, not because of her. It's been like a bad son, just kind of staying to myself because of my own problems in the old noggin. You feel me? And the first time I saw her is when I got my diagnosis. It's so weird. She looked like a different person a little bit. She looked a little bit wiser, I guess, for lack of a better word. She looked at me. She couldn't even recognize me because she hadn't seen me since I had pink hair. You know, there's just so many things that like I don't know. I'm saying there's so many things I didn't get to do as if I'm gonna die. It's like an 80% chance of me surviving, which is cool. But the fact that there's a 20% chance of me dying kind of feels weird. You know, I don't even know what I'm really even talking about. I know I'm just kind of spilling my brain. Huh? I guess it's just life though. That's how I look at it. I mean, it could be 10 times worse. But the fact that I'm gonna have to do 3 months of chemo and then surgery, then more chemo, it's just like it's gonna be torturous. And I won't lie. I've been considering not doing it and kind of just floating out. But all my friends and family is saying do it, and everyone keeps saying things like it's not about you anymore. It's not just gonna affect you. You're being selfish if you just let yourself die. So I guess I'll push through. Uh, You know, I think a big part of me wants to live. You know, I think I've been so sad and so tortured mentally for so long, and had my brothers move in, and they've been really holding it down positively. And I've been feeling like I'm in the best headspace I ever been. Granted, to most people, that headspace would still be garbage, but I'm in a better headspace. And like for the first time, I think I want to live. You know, I think I'm curious about what life has to offer for me. So I don't want to cut it short necessarily. But another part of me is like, man, you wanted this for so long, like to, you know, now you have a way out. But I don't know if that's me anymore. I think I'm gonna try as hard as I can to make it through this. And I'm gonna make as much music as I'm making. So much music, I feel like I'm kind of panicking and make as much music as possible because I don't want to get weak from the chemo and not have music. You know, that I could be like, oh, I was working on this. I'm already in so much pain, I'm taking all these painkillers and shit. It's more, I don't even care about it. It's just the pain that's fucking with me and the idea of the chemo, really. But, you know, I got good people on my side. I got a beautiful fan base of people that are supporting me. And beautiful people behind me. Beautiful people living with me. And I'm going to try my hardest to turn it into art. And we're going to see how it happens. And hopefully we'll look back a year from now, 2 years from now, and it's a distant memory, you know? For anybody going through some shit, man, hold it down, you know? Lock in with yourself and don't give up because you're going to die anyway. So might as well get what you got out of this time while you have it, you feel me? That might be a little bit of a pessimistic take on trying to live, but it's the best I got. I love y'all. Tell your families or your friends or whoever you consider family, tell them you love them. Pet your dog or something, some shit like that. And, you know, don't get cancer because it hurts. Yeah. Be your own best friend forever. Perry Mason, out.